sign this deal.
Yeah.
And it goes from a mixtape where you're pretty much fucking around and freestyling and having fun. Mm-hmm. And now you sign $1 million deal and you record a studio album that features Kid Cudi.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
How'd the Kid Cudi, what was that about?
The producers that I was working with on all of this whole album, were like homies with him. And they were like, oh, let's have him come in. So he actually came and like kicked it for like a couple days. He's just like in the studio, and we'd all just be chilling, drinking, having fun.
Was that, I mean, you said your life was crazy, but was that one of like the more like, I'm in the studio with Kid Cudi, like how is this real?
No, Kid Cudi's like super normal.
Yeah.
Like he's super chill to kick it with, so it didn't feel like, I don't know, awkward at all. He was like really chill, so we would just be hanging out. But one time Pharrell walked in the studio and I thought I was gonna die.
Did he like acknowledge you, or was just like he was like passing by?
Well,
sort of
the producer knew him. He's like, oh, like come in the studio, check what we're working on, you know. And he plays him one of the songs on my album called Love House, which is probably like the most polar opposite song that like is like me at all, you know. And I'm like singing on it. It's totally fucking corny song. I hate that song. But he plays him that, and I'm like, oh my god, like why would you play this? Like play like the poppin' shit,
right?
You know? Like,
or like the this, smash
like,
hit
emo jam.
Yeah.
And I can't even look at this fool. Like he's just like, and I'm just like, my eyes are darting around. Like I can't like. NERD was like my shit. Like that's where I discovered like what being horny was. I was like, oh my god, this man Pharrell. Like when I look at him, like I feel a tingle like somewhere I've never felt one, you know. So like yeah, I loved NERD. I love Pharrell, and like so for him to be there was a complete like that. That was my most starstruck moment in my whole.
So what did he say when he finished?
I don't even
hearing
remember.
the
I was
song?
blacked out. I just fainted. He probably was like, "This is dope. All right, I'm gonna go."
Yeah.
You know?
So the album comes out, which I remember another article I wrote was it was huge at the time. Were first week sales numbers?
Yeah, that was such a thing.
It was just like there was the most viewed articles on the website for me and for everyone, and like that was the thing that everyone.
Yeah.
And like it didn't go according to plan for you. Like at what?
You want to hear the tea behind that?
Yeah. So what's the story?
Drag somebody. So I'm doing the album, and like the label's really pushing this agenda of like being pop, because I think what happened was they just couldn't figure out how to market what Gucci was into like record sales, because there was no streaming.
Right.
And there was no the singles and the streaming and making an EP with 3 songs that are 1 minute each. Like that was like what? That was not an idea back then.
And it was also as the music industry was kind of like tail diving.
Yeah.
It was like this weird period before streaming and before money started pouring back into the music industry.
So they're like, let's save this and like turn her into Katy Perry. So they're like, take this vocal class, take this dance class, like wear heels. Can you put weave in your hair? Like, can you do this? Can you do that? And I just started like being like, no. So they put my album, my physical copies, only in Hot Topic.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. They punished me.
Oh my god. They were like, okay, we're just going to get this one out of here.
Yeah. So they put it only out in Hot Topic, and then they only, they didn't even like ship it the day it was out. So like, cause a lot of people were like, oh, I went to buy the album, it wasn't there. Hot Topic.
That's insane. So this whirlwind, it sort of comes to an end with the album.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the process like? You put out your studio album. It's not, it's not that well received.
Yeah, I did. After the album, I did a tour. I think I did a tour, and then I did a European tour, and then I was like, yeah, I was like gonna take a break, and then I got pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh shit, if I'm pregnant, like nobody can make me do anything. I have to just chill. That was my plan.
Did that plan work out?
No. I mean, yeah, it did. But it worked out too good because the label dropped me like a couple days after I announced I was pregnant.
Jesus Christ.
Which is scandalous now because you
Right.
think, like, you know, we were talking about, like, women in hip-hop and, like, if I said today, like, the label dropped me, like, 2 days after I announced I was pregnant, like, everyone would be in, like, an uproar. They'd
Right.
be like, what? No.
I mean, they literally wouldn't now.
They wouldn't.
Like,
They'd be
it would
like,
never make it past
they'd be like,
someone's
this
first
is
thought.
great marketing.
Yeah.
You know? Like, yes.
It's like powerful. We're going to put her on a magazine cover with a microphone.
She's going to perform the Grammys pregnant, you know? Yeah.
I mean, what? You're on such a high, and then it's kind of coming down, and then you get dropped. You're pregnant. Where are you at mentally? What's going on in your life? Like,
yeah, I was pregnant, and then I had a baby, which I was surprised for some reason.
you're like, oh wait, oh yeah, there's like the other part of this
I
besides
had
just
no
being
idea,
pregnant.
bro. I'm serious. It's such a crazy thing, but I 100% didn't believe that I was gonna have a baby.
You were just gonna be like pregnant for the next 25
chill.
years.
And then
Yeah.
And then it would just like squish back down. So yeah, then I was like, oh shit, I got a fucking baby. So like the first year of having a baby is just like baby land. You're just in baby mode. And then after that, yeah, now I'm here.